just packed up our tent. We're gonna filter a little more water. We've got 12 miles to Mike's place where we can get water, and then we will go about another 2, maybe 3 miles after that on our way to Paradise Valley Cafe, I think. That's not quite right. It's something like that. But yeah, got just a few more things to pack up. Need to brush my teeth still, get my electrolyte in, and be ready for this day. Should be a good one. Might be some rain coming in a little bit, but we'll have to see. Mitch is getting his tent taken care of over there, and be on the road here in about 10-15 minutes. Or I should say, on the trail. Jim's eating his snack over here, if I can get to him. There he is. We're getting ready for our day. By the way, it's day 12. We are moving along. We can't believe it's day 12 at this point, but we're pretty excited, still having a great time, and the weather's been great for us so far. A little hot, had a couple of days that were kind of difficult because of the heat, but beyond that, just loving it out here, so just having a great time.
Day 12 on the PCT. Beautiful day. Expecting a little rain tomorrow, so need a reason to wear that raincoat that I brought.
Field that we walked across yesterday into the green, and we've been going up and up and up, but yesterday's hike felt really good. And today we've got a little over 3,000 feet elevation gain. I don't know, 800 or so feet loss. It should be a great day. Something sounds like it, or it's an airplane. Can't get my poles out. Yeah, I'm videoing too. So here we go, guys. We are a little over 3 miles in, and it's about 9 o'clock. So we haven't been moving super fast today. We started at about 7:20. But we decided we need to start taking more breaks. Just little, 5-minute breaks, and get some more stretching in. We're feeling really good body-wise, but we kind of have a feeling if we don't start taking better care, we are going to start having some issues. Again, we're on day 12. Things are going great. There's a few aches and pains, of course. A few tender spots on the feet. Jim's heel is a tender spot. My big right toe is a tender spot. But we're got some Leuko tape on those spots and just watching them. Not anything that's slowing us down. But we are on our way to Mike's place. I think we've mentioned that. Get some water there, and then assess at that point how much farther we want to go for camp. I think there's one at 2 miles past, and 3 miles past, and 4 miles past. I don't think the 4-mile one is really an option at this point in our minds, but it'd be nice to get in a total of 14 or 15 miles today. Got a paved road down there. We don't know what it's for, but it's been following along our trail we're walking on. Some more of these trees that we saw before going into Lake Morena. Really cool.
We're still breathing hard getting up this hill.
Yeah.
We're about the same height as that mountain across the way that we worked hard to get to. Let's see if I can zoom in.
And we're still going up.
Yep. It's an up day.
It's an up day. Woo! Steep.
Hey.
Our way up this thing, man.
There's
It's a fight to the end.
there's
Every time I turn
cliff.
the corner, there's a little more.
I know. We just had a great lunch. I had a walking tamale, it's called. It was good. Jim he'd bought a frozen burrito at Warner Springs place yesterday, and so he had that. He enjoyed it. We probably sat there, we were there about 55 minutes, so a nice long break, took our shoes and socks off, rested, relaxed, had some good talking with Seth, who's now Sensei on the trail. Sensei Seth. Mitchell was there. We saw him as we were coming around the corner down below. He stayed and we chatted for a while together, and then he took off, and I don't think we'll see him again maybe till camp is what might happen. So we have water in about 5.5 miles at Mike's place. And then our plan is to go about 2 miles beyond to the tent. I'm sure I've said this already, but saying it again. And I think that's what Mitch is planning, is just to head to camp. So that is our plan, but this is beautiful.
Doing push-ups, it looks like. I'm still trying to make our way up this big side of the mountain today, but we were trying to figure out, being desert, how come it's so green, but kind of looks like a jungle on the other side. I mean, those hills are very, very dense shrubs.
We are 8 miles into our day.
Yeah.
4 miles to water. Hot,
Yeah, it's
tired.
hot.
Yeah. So we just came from the land of green, and now you can see how the terrain is changing to like Rockville. Gosh, what a change. Pretty neat. And even more over here to the left. Looks like we'll probably get to go through. This is up above us. So just, you know, stay up there. And we are heading down this trail. We are over on that Boulder Mountain. Walking through, it is so neat. I mean, wow. Look at all these. I know it doesn't look as grand on camera, but oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. These rocks are, I'm going to use the word ginormous. They are huge. They are so amazing and just all over the place, everywhere. Some beautiful flowers coming up. Oof, that was a big step. But yeah, just gorgeous today. That's another big rut. Don't sit. Jim is filling up water at the cistern here at Mike's place. So kind of him to provide this for PCT hikers. So you walk down his driveway and around the corner, and then you see this beautiful sight. And you're like, yes, that sounds wonderful to have some fresh water. It needs to be filtered, but that's okay. Filtered water is good water. If you really want to, you can head down the driveway all the way to Mike's place, where there's a PCT shack, some camping. So that's always an option as well. So we're going to filter this water and drink a bunch because we're thirsty. Yeah, it is chilly. Walking into Mike's place. Used to be kind of a really great hostel area for people to go to, but it's not used quite as much, I believe. But just a whole bunch of interesting stuff here. Thanks. Welcome class of 25, so that's not updated, which is totally okay. Yeah, cool place. Yep, pack out your trash as people should. Bunch of recycling. Okay. We have a hiker area in here where you can hang out. Coming around the back. And around. Yeah. Interesting. Found some people. Well, hello. So this is Mike's place. Do you mind being on my video? You okay with that? David, I heard you are needing to slow down.
Yeah.
There's Mike's place. Oh, sorry, I'm moving so much. We're a little over a mile away from it. We are just under a mile from our campsite for the night, which of course is still going uphill a little bit. Mitchell's already there. He said he's got a great place for us out of the wind, because this campsite that is at, I think, mile 129 is known for wind. But he says he has a couple of spots, and he saved a spot for Seth as well. So 3 spots that should be pretty good and out of the wind. Seth is a little ahead of us over there, so we need to get there.
Well, here's our day 12 campsite. Mitch snagged for us. Beautiful night.
Day 12 was a great day. It was really fun to go to Mike's place. I've seen a lot about it on videos. I've read a lot about it in many of the books that I've read over the last 10 to 15 years about the PCT. So it was kind of a iconic moment for me to get to go to Mike's place and see it as it is now. And we were happy to see David there. David started the trail with an ankle that was kind of recovering from an injury, and he was taking some slow days to get that strong, and unfortunately he had injured his other ankle and was concerned about if he could continue with the trail. And so we were happy to get to see him and be able to chat with him. And he was pretty dejected at the time, but was resigned to figuring out what the plan would be. So we were excited to get to see him. And that was our great day. Day 12 in the books.